You've already gotten deep into bonding with your baby, but we're going to go even deeper into that experience. The love connection that you are establishing with your baby is one of the strongest you will ever know. And if it's not incredibly strong right now, that's okay. Sometimes it takes longer for you to build that bond, which is what we're going to work on in this lesson. So, one really incredible thing about babies is their scent is custom made to draw you in, to make you want to be close to them, to hold them, to kiss them. They secrete special pheromones from their nostrils that pull you in. That's why they're so irresistible and you just want to like gobble them up and kiss them all the time. How interesting is that? And when you see your baby, the reward processing center in your mind lights up, which makes you want to nurture them and be close to them and please them. So you're really pre-wired to nurture and bond with your baby. Because this new time of life is so overwhelming and you're going to have a lot of information and thoughts and emotions running through you, it's really important to narrow down your emotional focus each day. So what I recommend you do, and this is going to help you bond with baby, is you choose 3 guiding words at the beginning of every day. So for example, you could choose the word love, create, and rest. So love, that guiding word could be that no matter what you do, you want to give love to whatever you are around, your baby, yourself, your partner. And then create. You can focus on creating one thing each day, be it a meal, be it a page in your journal, anything to help you release a little bit of that creative expression we talked about many, many lessons ago. And then the last one, to rest. Let that be your reminder to just rest throughout the day, to take a nap when your baby naps, to nurture yourself, to not push yourself. And so all you need to do during that day is love, create, and rest. And this will help you settle into a slower pace. And by settling into a slower pace, you'll naturally start bonding with your baby more. Because when we don't set those 3 words, what happens is we feel like we need to do everything in one day, and we often forget to bond. So for example, one day could be laundry, bonding, connecting with a separate older loved one. I know that's more than one word, but the idea behind it is that you do some laundry, you bond with your baby, you do specific activities that help you bond, and you call somebody that you love and have a conversation, an adult conversation. Those are the only 3 things you need to do that day. So this way you can spread out your obligations, you can spread out all of the fun things that you want to do, and you have a more balanced life by choosing those 3 guiding words at the beginning of each day. Or if you feel more alert and energized, you can choose the words at the end of a day that you'll use for the following day. So it's been proven that bonding with your baby helps to create new brain cells, new synapses in your mind. Bonding with your baby makes them smarter. It's been proven to raise their IQ. And the first 2 years of life are crucial. The baby's brain is so active during this time, absorbing information, processing information, figuring out how to exist in this world. So the best thing you can do to nurture this cognitive, this mental development is to be with baby, touch your baby, talk to your baby. It doesn't matter if they can't talk back to you. They're absorbing all of the language that you're giving to them. Just give them a stream of consciousness. Talk to them about what you're thinking about. Read to them from your book. Tell them about the flower that you see as you go on a walk outside. And speaking of outside, go outside. One of the most enriching environments to stimulate a little fresh brain is nature and being outside. So even if you just go outside for 5 minutes at a time in the beginning of baby's life, that is going to be so nourishing, so stimulating for them. So if you want to create the next new little Einstein, hold your baby and talk to him and kiss him. That's pretty much all you need to do. Bonding isn't just great for your baby's mental development, it's also very nourishing for their health. Baby wearing, holding your baby all the time helps baby learn balance and movement. The more that you're bonding with your baby, the more connected that you feel to them, the easier it's going to be for you to read their cues and to give them what they need. And especially with newborns, the quicker you're able to meet their needs, the lower their stress level is. And the lower their stress level, the stronger their immune system is able to get. You cannot spoil a newborn by reacting to their cues and changing their diaper or feeding them or giving them love too soon. Please meditate on that. You cannot spoil a newborn. Be as proactive as you can in nurturing those needs, and you will foster better health in your child. We've established that bonding is great for mental development, for the healthy development of the child. It's also so important in building your child's sense of adventure. Because when they feel so secure and you've created this wonderful safe haven and home base, they later feel more comfortable going out into the world on their own and exploring. Because human beings, we spend so much time making sure that we feel secure and that we feel love. And we make sure that that need is met before we do anything else. So if you make sure that that need is met in your child by loving them and bonding with them, then it will be easier for them to strike out on their own, to go and have new experiences, to not always need you by their side. So the best thing that you can do to create an adventure seeker is to create that incredibly safe home base, to give them so much love. You cannot give another human being too much love. That is impossible. So love, love, love your child to instill the sense of adventure, a sense of mental development, and to foster their healthy little bodies. When it comes to bonding with your newborn, you don't just want quality and you don't just want quantity. You want quality and quantity. So you want to be nurturing them. You want to be physically connected to them as much as possible. When you're bonding, you want to be fully connected. I know that it's tempting to get on our phones, to talk to somebody else, but especially when you're breastfeeding or when you're having that special moment with your baby, be all in it. Make eye contact, be fully present in that moment. That doesn't mean that you constantly need to be staring at your newborn. I know that you need time for yourself, and we're going to get deeper into that, but really be present. Focus on quality and quantity when bonding with your baby. And eye contact and mirroring. These are two other really important tools you can use to create a really deep bond with your baby. So as much as you can, make eye contact with them. And those are going to be some of the most special moments with your baby when they connect with your eyes as well. Trust me, you'll spend plenty of time staring at your baby when they don't even know you're near and they're focusing on something else. But you're still giving them that energy that you're present and you're connected and you're paying attention to them. Babies love to have your attention, even if they don't really show it. So make eye contact with them as much as they can. And you can also mirror them. So if they make a little action like this, you make a little action. And this is some of the earliest communication that they can engage in when they see you mirroring them. And this teaches them cause and effect. When I do this, mom does this. Or when I go like this, mom gives me a hug. And they can learn this from as early as the beginning of life. And it's such an important gift that you can give to your baby. So bonding is just as integral to the health of your baby as meeting all of their physiological needs. It's just as important as making sure that they stay fed, hydrated, they don't have a soiled diaper. So really make the commitment now to slow down and fully bond with your baby every chance you get.